Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. This here is Portie's Garage, home of DIY, mostly geared to automotive, but here at Mick's, you never know what you're gonna get. So you can see I'm on the back porch. It's 20 degrees outside. Reason I'm out on the back porch because we are going to be doing some radio reviews. That's right, it is Baofeng time. I've got the original UV-5R sitting here, and I'm comparing against something new. We'll show you what that is in a minute. So why am I in the back porch when it's 20 degrees outside? Hey, at least I got this heater going. Think I'm all right. Fingers may get a little numb, lips may get a little numb, so we'll see how this goes as I'm trying to fumble through these keys. But Mr. Portie had a great idea. I was gonna do this review inside, but how can I compare radios when I'm trying to hit repeaters and sometimes I'm outside, sometimes I'm inside? UHF, VHF, walls will affect them greatly. So I'm suffering out here in this 20-degree weather, trying to bring a comparable review. So let me get this radio or phone turned around here and show you what we've got in store for today and go over some of the parts and pieces. Give me a minute. Look at that. The OG UV-5R saying 8 watt there, going against the AR-5RM. They say that's 10 watts. I've got the SureCom up there. We will be checking that on the power meter and the SWR. Sorry about the wind chimes. It's a little windy. Fingers are already cold. I know some people don't like the wind chimes. Personally, I like them. So what do we got here? We've got the UV-5R, the OG. We've got the AR-5M. So if you remember, this came with Secret Service earbuds, extra battery. This only comes with a docking station, but I bet you can get a battery that's got a USB-C in the back. Wrist strap, charging cable, the plug, and then I also bought the handset microphone with the 3.5 millimeter connection, so I can connect this to a Razor Walker headset and can listen in, and that connects right here. Well, lo and behold, we've got the same thing on the AR-5RM, and this package came with the Nagoya. Oh, sorry, let me go back to this first. This does have the Nagoya off-brand Nagoya, and it did come with a little stubby one. So if we go back to the 5R, or the AR-5RM, that does come with the Nagoya, Secret Service earbuds, belt clips. This does have a USB-C. That is right there. I think that's very important to do when you're out in the field. You can carry just a little power bank with you and charge it, and you don't need the docking station, which it does come with, and also a stubby antenna. You can, oh, sorry about that. You can see the boxes here and there, and then you can see the user manuals there. So right off the bat, that USB-C charging is great. You know, if you want to take it out in the field, you can just have a power bank with you and charge. You don't have to plug in anything. So let me get the camera set up on a tripod so I can shoot down. Let's turn these on, compare the screens, monitors, and go over some of the features and functions. All right, let's compare these bad boys here. You can see this AR-5RM is a lot bigger than the UV-5R. We will see if size does matter when we try to hit repeaters. And let's look at the... Actually, let me turn it this way so you got the both. So you got the speaker mic connection, same speaker and mic connection here. Goes in there. And this guy, same thing. So it's a little different on the seals, but not bad. They are exactly the same. We hit this side. They look pretty consistent. You got your different key here and up here, and your push to talk in the middle. Sorry about if I start coughing or anything, because I think I've got a cold going here. Front faces are set up pretty much similar. You got the AB, the frequency to memory on both of them. You've got the menu here. This you can jump through different bands. I think that's different bands here. Some of the different things I can see, you've got your scan button here versus this you have to push to hold here. Some of the other key features that I think are pretty interesting. This one, the AR, is 3 bands, where this is 2 bands. This has dual watch. This also has dual watch. They both have flashlights. This has got 999 memory. This is 128. They both can be programmed chirp using the cable. That's how I program these, and I try to use the same 128 memory login to dump into both of these. You do need to watch. Sometimes the channel starts at 1, sometimes they start at 0. So we'll have to make sure that I'm on the right channels when I'm trying to hit repeaters. They both can receive FM. So frequencies, actually, let me turn them on here first, just so you can see what we got.
Welcome. Channel mode.
So you can see I've got the names programmed here. That's the repeater that I know and call the Rensen. That is one I call Holly. And this is where I'm up on main right now. And
11,
I can
12,
go through the different channels
11, 10, 9,
with the names.
10.
So I'll leave that there. Let's turn this guy on.
Mode.
So let me do that again.
Channel mode.
So you can see what that sounds like. These, I have the names on here. I'm going to show you how to switch between names and frequencies and channels on here. But very similar. You press the up and down arrow.
1.
And it gives you the name, or calls out the channel number and the name.
1, 2.
So,
1, 1, 1, 0.
So you can see I have this set on the same Rensen and Holly. So we'll be testing those out a little later. And they both do go to energy savings, and the screen will shut off. You can adjust that. So this guy, you can listen in on the FM 76 to 108. You can also listen in on the air band, which is airplane 108 to 136 megahertz. Then you can you can transmit and receive 144 to 148, and then 430 to 440. Then you can also receive 200 to 260, 350 to 390 on the AR. And this also has NOAA. So if you go back to the original, you can receive 65 to 108, which is the FM, and we'll show that on both of these here. Then you can text and receive 136 to 174, and then 400 to 480, which is interesting on this one, the 480, the original. You can listen in. I don't think you can, it says you can text also, or transmit, sorry about that, up to 480, which is GMRS. This only goes up to transmitting to 440, so you can't transmit on GMRS, and you can't listen to GMRS on here. That's interesting. So let's do quickly see what I've got on FM on this guy, and let's see if we can scan through. So you can hear radio stations there. Yeah, I've got some Christmas music. Let's turn that down. And it went back. See, I turned it off and it went back. So let's press this.
On.
Let's go the other direction.
Everything bad, my fault.
So you can get all the FM radios there.
Off.
Press the side button again and it goes back. You've got your flashlight on the top, which goes to strobe, and then off. I believe that is the same here. Flashlight, strobe, off. So they're similar. You press on here,
Frequency mode.
so it shows different frequencies.
Channel mode.
And then if I go switch AB, move the main back down, hit,
Frequency mode.
that's what frequency is programmed in. So if you push the talk, it'll transmit on that frequency.
Channel mode.
So if you're in the woods and have a bunch of people, you probably want to be on frequency using simplex and sit on frequency mode. So a couple things here. Both of them, if you go to the menu, squelch. I don't know what.
Menu.
And then let's So you can see squelch, it's set at 3. Whoops, I just went to, I want to hit menu again. Squelch is at 3. I'm going to change it to 2. Hit the menu again.
Confirm.
It confirmed the squelch is on 2. So that, it should be the same as here. So squelch, if I hit it again, I'm in it. And you can see I'm programming, changing the squelch there. So it should be set at 2. And that'll go back. So the one thing I do like, let me hit exit on that. A, B. So you can see how I have the names called out here. You can change A's on top, B's on the bottom. So if I go to menu 24 on this one and it's menu 21 on this one, you can change the top one. So I'm going to go menu. So you guys are still seeing that in there. Let's go menu 24. That's name, hit menu. And then I'm going to switch from name to frequency. Confirm. Exit. And, oh, sorry, it didn't go to frequency, it went to channel. So let's do that one more time.
Menu.
Go 24. Yeah, the red is hard to see. I'm on channel. I'm on frequency, I believe.
Confirm.
And let's hit exit. Yep, you can see I'm on the frequency for that channel there. So I'm going to go put that back to name. I like the name, especially when we go through, try different things. Menu 24. And then I want to hit enter it. I want name. Confirm. Exit. And we're back to the Rensen. So you can do the same thing on here. I won't do it. This one, though, is a different menu. It is menu 21. Channel B is 22. The other thing I hear a lot of people complain about is when you have the Roger beep on, and that is on this one, channel 36. The Roger beep is off. I'm going to leave it off because a lot of people do not like that. So we'll exit out of that. So I went through some of the names or some of the frequencies that it does. You know, about the 100 or the 999 channels there, the 128 over here. We did the FM. We did a couple of the bands. So let's compare these. Let's start with the Holly repeater. And let's see if I can hit the Holly repeater on both of these. You can see right now, that's on Holly now. This one's on Holly. So let's give that a shot. Well, it came through on this one. So I must have gone through the repeater. And I got that turned down. So that went through both of them. So I did go through the repeater. Let's try it on this. Go the other way. Make sure I'm on Holly. Yep. It came through on both. So that worked. Let's go up to Rensen. Let's see if I can hit the Rensen. So Holly is about 7-8 miles away, but I got to go over a big hill. The Rensen is 30 miles away from me, but it's a pretty straight line of sight. So let's see if I can hit that. I know up on the roof here I can, and we'll see if the antenna horizontally can hit it. It doesn't look like I hit it. Let me turn it upright. That did not hit. So let's try this guy, see what this can do. It did not hit it either. Nope. So let's change this. I don't remember what channel. Let me turn this down. No, I am going to go. I want top of Troy. Here we go. Channel 7. Let's turn that back up. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to go
007.
top of Troy. Let's see if I hit that. That's about 20 miles away. So you can see it's on both. It hit. All right, let's try this guy.
12:23.
All right, let's give that a minute to settle down. Let's see if we can hit going this way now. Ooh, I don't think that hit. No. All right, well, let me see if I can talk to somebody with just this Nagoya on. See if anybody comes back. KE8UWI looking for a signal report. Doing a Baofeng AR-5RM review on a YouTube channel. Looking for a signal report. Let's see if anybody comes back. So as we give someone a minute there, I think I went through most of those. This guy does have NOAA, and I don't know how to turn that on yet. Let me show scanning, since no one's coming back on that. Scanning, I should be able to just push and hold this.
Lock.
Oh, I locked it, sorry.
Unlock.
So I unlocked it. See, there's a key button right there, so that's locked. I'm going to just push quick. I don't know what I'm doing now. Oh, sorry, I'm hitting the high. They're both on high. Sorry, the scan is the button down here. Hold that 2 seconds.
Scanning begin.
There we go. Sorry about that. Let's skip through that. So you can see how that scans. I do have GMRS programmed in here, but it doesn't receive it. So that's scanning through. It picks up on Flint 4 again and shows the screen. So to stop scanning, push and hold again.
Scanning stop.
So that's very similar to this, but scanning is right here.
Scanning begin.
And you can see I get stuck on the Flint 4. So that's kind of interesting. Let's stop the scanning.
Scanning begin.
All right. So actually, I want to try one more. Let's try Flint 2, and I don't know what channel that is. Let me turn this down. Flint 2, I know I can usually hit. That's going up, isn't it? It should be right here. So that's channel 6. So let's put this on channel 6.
006.
And it's got the same Flint 2. Let's see if I can hit it. Am I on the right one? Yep, Flint 2 right there. No, I didn't think I can hit that. That's 22 miles away over some hills. That's near, that's on the hospital in Flint. So that is difficult. I have problems hitting that with a 50 watt. Every once in a while I can though. So, but I have better luck going south because I'm on a side of a hill. We're going south. It's just wide open down the top of Troy. So let me, now that I went through some of these things, let me hook up the power meter this to the mag mount, and then I'm going to just let it sit on the airband, see if I can pick up any flights out of the Flint, the Bishop Airport there. So give me a minute to get the power meter hooked up to this. All right, so I've got the SureCom set up to the radio.
Channel mode.
Sorry there.
Frequency mode.
So I'm at 136, so that's VHF. Let's see what we put out here. That's only it's telling me it's only 2.63 watts. Oh, sorry, that's the SWR is 2.63. The watts is 6.7. So that's not quite the 10, but we're still putting out some watts there. Let me try one more. Let's change channels. Let's go.
Channel mode.
Let's do.
2. Frequency
So
mode.
this again is VHF. Let's try this one. So we're looking at 6.68 with an SWR of 2.64. So this is connected to my mag mount. You can see I'm using a little dongle connecting to the Shorecom. So let's see if I can find a...
Channel mode.
I don't know which one.
Frequency mode. Channel mode. 4.
I think the Rensen.
8. 9. 10. Frequency mode.
No.
Channel mode. 11. 10. 9.
Let's try that.
Frequency
Nope,
mode.
that's still down. Oh. I'm just sitting at that frequency. I didn't change anything. So when you're on frequency
Channel
mode, I can't go
8.
change the channel and then hit frequency.
Frequency
It's
mode.
still there. So you need to type something in like
4.
432.
0. 0. 0.
Let's see what we get on that. So there, our SWR is way down. It's only 1.65, and the watts is up at 70. So let's go up to like 440.
4. 4. 0. 0. 0. 0.
Let's try that one now, quick. And my fingers are getting pretty cold holding the metal on the Surecom here. So there, we're only 5.37 watts, but the SWR is down pretty low. So let's try this again. I'm going to go 144.
1. 4. 4.
And let's just do 500.
0. 0.
Let's check this out. Let's see what this does. Key up quick, the low SWR 1.03, and we're at 7.75 watts. That's pretty high though for a handheld. I'm impressed with that. So I'm going to connect this back to the antenna, and I'm going to try to reach a couple of those other repeaters that are further away using the mag mount. So give me a second here. All right, here. So I've got this hooked up through the dongle directly to the mag mount, which is, just over there on a metal table. So I've got this. Let's try Holly here again. See if we can hit that one. KE8UWY, looking for a signal report. So you can see we definitely hit it. Let's give it a second, see if anybody comes back. And we did not hit the Rensen from here. So I'm going to give this a second, and then we're going to jump to the Rensen. Yeah, you can see here, this was the antenna that came with it. So it is the 771. It's not a Nagoya though, it's an off-brand. Turn that up. All right, let's try a different channel.
0. 1. 0.
So channel 10 is the Rensen. I don't think we hit that before. KE8UWY, looking for a signal report.
2 meter and 440. Welcome to the GMARC link repeater system WW8GM. Good afternoon. The time is 12:39 p.m.
So you can see here, the antenna is very important. With just this Nagoya, I could not hit it. As soon as I put a mag mount on, I hit it without a problem. Whether someone can understand me or not, that, only putting 7 watts out there, I'm not 100% sure. We'll see if anybody comes back. So that shows, like, if you're in a car, you could use the handheld, grab a dongle, put a mag mount outside the car, and you'll get much better signal. Let me try it one more time. KE8UWY, looking for a signal report. So it came back again. I hit it. We'll just see if anybody's there. So I hear a plane, and let's hope that's not a drone. We know what's going on right now with drones. I'm going to put the airband on and see if we can hear anything. Let's see if I can find where that is. So I don't remember what channels those are on, but I'm gonna go probably, I don't remember at all. Let me turn this down. I'm gonna scan through. I don't want you to listen to it. Actually, give me a second here. So you can see that's the Flint Bishop. I got that on channel 107. People are coming in. And it's pretty nice that you can hear that. I should try that with just the Nagoya. That mag mount makes a lot of difference. So that you can see, we picked up the airplane and the airbands.
With you, low approach on the RNAV 36.
So someone's on an approach, it sounds like, on 36, whatever that is, I don't know. So
For the option 36, 1 Pop Whiskey.
I'm going to turn the phone around here and just do a closeout of this. We'll let this play in the background.
Runway heading VFR at below 2,500, 1 Pop Whiskey.
All right, so that about does it. You can see, still got the hat on. His fingers are freezing, holding the table and these units. It was funny when I was turning this around. Remember that guy was coming on the approach? I swear he just said he missed the approach and he may be coming around again. So as we do the closeout, it'll be, hopefully we hear him saying coming back around again. So what's kind of neat, pros and cons. So I love the Flint coming in on that one. So I can receive Flint, I just can't hit it. So what I do like is the UV-5R, the original smaller. And if I can find a battery that's USB-C, I think that would be key. So I can have the small unit, put it in the pocket, fit it. It is pretty clear. I have tested this getting down to the Rensen from up on the roof here, and people could hear me on that. I'm gonna try that later once we're in the spring. I don't have snow on the roof. But I bet I can have people hear me from the Rensen 30 miles away. There is some more wattage on this. I like the screen on this. It's pretty clear. I've got to look. I know you can change some colors. That red color on the menu is very hard to read, especially in the sunlight. But if you can change that to match the other colors, like the white on the black there, I think that would be great. So I am going to play with that, see if I can find that out. He did miss the approach and he's coming back around. So that's pretty neat. You can actually listen to that. All the components, they're interchangeable between the two. The types of antennas, the batteries are not, but like I didn't even look at the belt clip. I had a belt clip. I don't know where, I don't know where it went. Wrist straps are compatible. I lost my belt clip, but I wonder if the belt clips are compatible. I've got 2 screws on the back there. Oh, they are. So the same screws, same setups on the back, so belt clips look like they're compatible. The radios are pretty compatible. This, I think, I like the screen better. I like the little more power, and I like the options, the different frequencies. You can get the airband here where you cannot get the airband on the original one. Other than that, I think they're both pretty good radios. And at the price point, I think this whole setup, I was only $35. This whole setup was about the same. And they change over time. You can watch for deals, get coupons, and actually cut those numbers down. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you like these kind of reviews, talking about the radios, showing some of the features and functions. So if you do like the content, please make sure you subscribe to Portie's Garage, and thanks for watching.